Hey friends, this is Ashley with Uncommon Roots Homestead. Today I want to show you how I am pickling my radishes. So I've never done this before. A lot of you over on Instagram saw that I asked, like, what do I do with all these radishes? We don't even like radishes. Sometimes we'll eat them on, a salad or something like that, sliced really thin, but for the most part, we're really not huge radish eaters. So I asked, hey, what do we do with all these radishes? And I got 3 really good ideas. So one, someone told me to use them in place of potatoes. She said that they take on the flavor of whatever you're cooking them with. That is so interesting to me. I'm definitely gonna be trying that. The second was to ferment them, which sounds delicious. I love fermented food. It tends to kind of weaken strong flavors. So that's a good idea. And then the third, and what I'm gonna do today, was to pickle them. I'm gonna be totally honest, the reason I'm pickling them is because I had potatoes, so I used those in dinner. And fermenting takes a long time, and I'm a little impatient, and I wanna know if I like them. So I'm gonna go ahead and quick pickle these today. So, sorry if there's a lot of background noise and the lighting's not great. I've got the dishwasher running behind me. I was not planning on making a video tonight, but I figured why not? It's always helpful to me when I watch someone do something, even for the first time, because I think it clears up any questions or any mistakes that you might make. You might see me make them first. So I'm using a really simple recipe that I found. I'm tweaking it a little. Basically, you're gonna make a quick pickle brine. So I'm gonna use apple cider vinegar and vinegar. I'll post the whole recipe below. But the first thing I'm gonna do is slice these radishes. So I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so I got all of those radishes sliced, and funniest thing, the mic that we use smells like smoke because we had it at the campfire, which is hilarious to me. I keep getting like whiffs of campfire smoke and wondering what's on fire. But anyway, so I sliced up all of those radishes. I looked at a couple of recipes. I'm not really interested in boiling anything. I was looking for something easy, so I'm kind of merging a few recipes that I found. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use apple cider vinegar, salt, sugar, and warm water. I'm gonna combine all of those, mix it together until the sugar and salt are dissolved, and then I'm gonna pour it over the radishes. I'm gonna let it sit out for probably about an hour, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the fridge, and they should be good for a couple of weeks. So we will see how that turns out. I'm gonna do that now. So like any great chef who's going rogue, I just realized we don't have any apple cider vinegar. So I am going to use white vinegar and water and salt and sugar, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, I'm gonna go rogue again, and I'm not gonna use sugar, I'm gonna use honey. So I am gonna do a 1/4 cup of white vinegar, a 1/2 cup of warm water, 1/2 tablespoon of honey, and a teaspoon of salt, and cross my fingers. So here we go. So that is that. That made 1/2 pint of hopefully good pickled radishes. You might have seen I had a little bit of the extra brine, so you could probably reduce those amounts a little bit. This is not going to be stable for canning. So if you're canning something like some of our other videos or some of the things that Kevin does, temperature is really important, acidity is really important. There are a lot of different factors that go into that. The recipe I just did, quick pickling, not suitable for canning. So this is gonna go in the fridge after about an hour. I'm gonna let it sit out for an hour just so it can kind of marinate a little and the radishes can really soak everything in before they get too cold. And then I'll throw them in the fridge. I am not gonna post this video until we try these. So in about a week, I'll pop these open and I'll give them a try and I'll let you know how they turned out. All right, good morning everyone. So it is obviously a different day. It's actually a whole different week. But I wanted to follow up because we finally tried those pickled radishes. I let them sit for about a week and then we actually went over to a friend's house and we made Vietnamese meatballs in vermicelli bowls. Is that what they're called? I might have just butchered that. But anyways, so we made it's like a noodle bowl, a Vietnamese dish, and it was delicious. And we put the pickled radishes on top and they were absolutely phenomenal. I will 100% make that recipe again. In fact, I am going to pick some more radishes probably today or tomorrow and make another batch because I actually gave those to our friends. I left them there, which is, I wanted to give them to them, but they were also really good. So we're gonna make some more. I have a ton of radishes and radishes grow really quickly. We're having a weird warm spell here, so I might even plant some more and see what happens. But I feel comfortable posting this video now because I know that it's good. Have a great day. Thank you for joining us and we'll talk to you soon. If you're not already, head over to Instagram and give us a follow at Uncommon Roots Homestead.